Salutations.
And welcome to
The
Not So Round Table Discussion.
Today's topic is dreams.
My name is Allison, and the color pink is pretty.
My name is Heaven, and squirrels make me smile.
My name's Holly, and I want a bunny named Nutmeg.
Okay, so dreams. Who wants to start with their odd dream? Allison.
Okay, my dream last night, I was hanging out with my cheerleading squad for some reason. I really don't. And then, me and Holly here went to a Ricky Martin concert. And we sat on the bleachers and my cheer coaches were there. And they were asking me why I was there. I was just like, because. And then Matt, this guy, came up and gave me a stack of papers that I had already done, and he told me to redo them or something like that. And then I fell asleep for 2 hours. Holly and me started walking somewhere, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you're late. You're 2 hours late for to your grandma's house to discuss your wedding." And I was like, "Okay." And then I got there, and my mom said I could leave because she was there too. And then I was walking in this house, and I opened the back door, and the Jonas Brothers were sitting there, and I was like, "Can I touch you?" And they were like, "No, please don't." Yeah, so that's about it.
Okay, who wants to go next? Holly?
Well, I had this dream the other day, and it was me and Allison, and she had just got out of cheerleading, and she jumped out of a car this season. I don't know why either. And these two guys that I know would never take ballroom dancing lessons, were in a parking lot, but it was all guys. And me and Allison stopped and were like, "Hey, come on!" And then we started walking down a country path that came out from out of nowhere, and it was like a whole crowd of people, and I don't know where we were going. But then my mother yelled at me, and I woke up.
Well, my dream was really odd. It was me and Lyndon in my living room at 2 a.m. with this 30-year-old man I've never even seen in my life. We were sitting in my living room watching the movie Signs at 2 a.m. And then all of a sudden we heard my dad getting up to go to work because he works at night. We heard him getting up his alarm go off, and so we all freaked out, and the 30-year-old guy, for some reason we weren't hiding Lyndon, we were only going to hide the 30-year-old guy, and we hid him in the back of my house because we have an extension on the house. We hid him in the back room, and my dad got up and got ready for work and everything, and then left. He didn't even find him or anything, even though the back room is where some of his stuff is to get ready for work. He didn't find him, but then my mom got up and went into the back room, and she automatically knew and found him. And she's like, "Lyndon, you can sleep on the floor till morning, but then you have to go home tomorrow, and then she led the 30-year-old guy outside and put him in the shed and was like, "You're gonna stay here until you die, and I'm never letting you out." And then she made me go to my room, and she's like, "You're gonna go to bed and think about what you've done, little miss. I hope you cry tonight about that guy who's gonna die in our shed." And then I woke up. So my mom's a 30-year-old man killer. Yeah, Alice. The next night I had the same dream, but the 30-year-old guy was Allison instead, and my mom killed her too. So, that's wonderful about dreams. How about you? Post us a comment on this video telling us about your weird dreams, or send us a message. So this has been the Not So Round Table Discussion.
Bye.
Bye.